Hi, I'm Jim Cuno, General Manager of Hurricane Alley Waterpark in Corpus Christi, Texas. I've been asked to talk to you about dealing with media during a crisis. I think there are really 5 important things for us to know. A little bit about me. I've been in the theme and water park industry for over 20 years. I've dealt with rides that are stuck. I've dealt with injuries. I've dealt with near drownings, and have dealt with something as simple as someone having a heart attack at the park. All of these things are crisis situations, and the plan that you use should cover all of those. So let's start off with the first thing you need is a plan. You need to know who's going to do what and who's going to talk to the media. Now, the media probably needs its own plan, and I'd highly recommend that you write that up as well. When the media arrives at your park, you should know where you're going to put them and how you're going to address them a long time before there's ever a crisis. So, planning is the way to make that happen. The second thing that I think you need to do is you need to know who's in the newsroom. Whether that's an editor at the newspaper or the producers at your local television stations. Knowing them by name is really going to help you go a long way to feeling comfortable in talking to them during a crisis situation. The next set of people you need to know are the reporters. It's always uncomfortable to have a reporter knock on your door and say, 60 Minutes is here. So know your reporters, know them by sight when they come out to your park. Invite them out to get used to being in your property. Also, it is incredibly helpful for the people that are going to be on camera to deal with the media on a regular basis. How we do that is what we call fluff pieces. So have your park spokesperson, your general manager, or any of your key supervisors who might be on camera talk to the media when it's fun. It makes them comfortable with the camera. They should be uncomfortable with the situation, not with the camera. So, how do you deal with the media once an incident starts? Well, let's begin with get ahead of the story. If you wait to deal with the media, the story gets legs of its own and goes all by itself. Be sure that you write a statement. Write your ideas down. It's important for you to know what it is that you want to convey. And in any incident, it is our belief that the first thing you want to say is safety first. Safety for your employees and safety for your guests. You have to back that up though. Then, once you've established what it is you want to say, make sure you stick to your position. If you get asked a question that you don't know the answer to, it's okay to say, I don't know, I'll get back to you on that. If you make that commitment though, get back to them. Never lie to a reporter. You can, however, say, I don't know. It's a perfectly acceptable response. Now, the other thing that you can say is, this is an ongoing investigation, if you're still in the investigation period. Whether it's a park investigation, whether it's an external agency investigation, that's something that you may not want to comment on. If you tell somebody you'll get back to them, whether it's an investigator or a reporter, do so. Know your key points. Go back to them. Now, things that you don't want to do is you don't want to just go on camera because they asked you to. You have to be in a position to make your message known. And if that's the best way to get it out, it's great to go on camera, but it is absolutely not 100% necessary. Speak to the things that you know about. Never speculate. If you're asked a question, please be sure that you know the answer. If you don't guess. Also, a reporter trick is to stop asking questions and let you see an empty microphone. Because most people want to fill that silence. It's okay to be quiet. You don't have to keep talking. Never go off the record. There's no such thing. A reporter will use that if it's appropriate for them to do so. Also, if there's a camera in the room, remember, it's probably on. It should be treated like it's on regardless. So, don't let your guard down. Finally, after the situation has changed, you want to monitor the news results. Watch the reporting. Sometimes you have to make a decision if something has been misreported, if you want to do something about it. In the case of cryptosporidium, not always something to bring back up, because if you get your water tested, it generally takes about 2 weeks. And do you really want to bring that subject up again? So those are the things that I think are really important for you to know when you're dealing with the media. Have a plan, prepare a statement, know your do's, stick to your points, know your don'ts. You don't have to say something. Thanks for asking me to participate.